Vegas Raiders. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll give to Kamara here on the option. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing rig. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the counter, here's Kamara. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are.
These
And we saw it in evidence there.
they're youngsters,
He was able to
man.
fight through all the contact and
They
still
be on
secure the
YouTube and
football.
everything. You'll be surprised.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara.
You have one dude like D. He got a brother. He'll send his brother. He'll send his brother play. You think it's him, but it's his brother playing. They be doing the most.
We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see?
They be doing the most.
Wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Sir, bring that bag. Bring that bag. Man downfield.
Inside the 15.
Man downfield. Bring that bag.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Kamara gets it again on second down. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
On third down, Jackson.
Let's go.
Hit as he
Let's go.
throws there incomplete.
Let's go.
That certainly appears that they're going to try to keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction.
Let's go. Good D, guys. Good D. Good D.
I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it.
Good D.
They got something there, and they want to capitalize.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs
Now,
does not go
don't turn the ball over.
but it does go into
Play
the DNA
within
of
the
team
pocket.
that's trying to establish itself to start a game.
Everything will be
That has
good.
to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
3 and 6 Bills. Trash.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Lawrence will throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
first down carry for Henry. To the 43, second down. The Raiders at 6-3 on the year. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Lawrence on 3rd down. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be taken down, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. He decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henry. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking in front of attack. Look at that sort of drive brewing right here.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
What them Suns gonna do in that ACC coming up?
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Shine. You know what we do.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward.
Y'all got it next year.
If you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. It moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. And he rifles one incomplete.
Come on.
Keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Really? Wide open, he just drops the ball. Come.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's in.
If you can't catch it, I hand it off to him. Dang. Stop playing play.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have moved down in front. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to have a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Uh-oh, he calling his brother. He calling his brother. He calling his brother. Like, damn, bro. I need help. He calling his brother. Call your brother.
The Raven offense set at the line for
All
this
your
next
brother.
drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Let's go.
Coach York, it feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, are constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group. And sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third manageable with that run.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pick up of 9 yards.
We don't want Lamar. We don't want Lamar running around here. Yeah, so we don't want that. We don't want Lamar running. Because Lamar break, he gone. He come up the middle. I catch it. I catch that. I don't want Lamar running. Nope, I don't want Lamar running nothing.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
We don't want him running nothing.
And he can't find a receiver.
We don't want him running nothing.
Multiple players getting home.
We don't want him running. No.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Jackson.
Let's go, Pumphead. Let's go.
Complete.
Let's go. Call your brother. Call your brother.
Forcing the incompletion and bring up 4th down.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
You ain't gonna cut it doing this little bullshit you doing.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
We don't want Lamar Jackson running. He can hand it off to Kamara every single play. We don't mind. We don't care about
that.
We don't want Lamar running.
If the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
We don't want Lamar running, guys.
But they would be a wild card team. And
we don't want Lamar.
Be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Lawrence to throw.
Now why did I throw that bullshit?
It's intercepted.
Now why did I throw that bullshit? Now why did I throw
that? It's a 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Why did you throw?
How about
Why?
that for a little jolt right before
Why?
intermission?
I'm talking about taking momentum
Why?
into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half to carry that with them. It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead.
Last time he rated seeing them Cowboys, it was about 50. Last time he rated seeing them Cowboys, it was about 50. Did them Cowboys just lose by 50 today? Oh, okay. I must say. Oh, there it go right there. 50. My bad. I mean, this nigga ain't kick the ball. Can you kick the ball off? Say, man, what you doing?
So throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position.
We talking about this league right now. Did the Cowboys win? Did the Cowboys win? Boy. Black ass nigga every week. Black ass nigga so handsome and Sim King every week. Stop. Step up in class. You lost today. King me 7-0. Stop.
Here's Lawrence. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to
King Memphis just unset. Think I didn't see it. I saw it.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Still hung 7.
The handoff running left, Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown.
Still was 7. He still hung 7.
Exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
And then you didn't pay the Mac's OP invitation.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks
What
havoc
you watching,
because
Lee?
they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Oh, he in zone.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Boy.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
You can't kick this one. This nigga stayed in to me. Come on.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt.
Oh!
And off the crossbar, no good. A
Oh, my
sensational effort from
goodness.
that distance, but rejected by the bar.
Nah, he called his brother. He paused the game because he wasn't running that at first. He ran all zone, true.
As we have reached the intermission. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goin. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Lawrence's throw complete here to Waller. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Now Lawrence. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. They set up the screen for Henry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And despite the completion,
then my man gets slapped in the mouth and get hit on 10 yards.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Lawrence going to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over.
All right, guys. He's going to waste it down just to get off that one. He's
under pressure.
going to play 2nd and 9. He's wasting it down just to get off that one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. The drive keeps moving.
And here's Kamara on the read option. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Steps away.
That's a good play.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
They'll give to Kamara here on the option. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And out of bounds right around the 20.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Jackson from the shotgun. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's taken a while.
Look how he just turned him in. Come on, Byron Jones. Come on, Byron Jones.
A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point
Collins
lead.
right there for the pick.
Justin Tucker in the kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. But that's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A lone second remains now in this third quarter. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. He's sacked on the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA.
No elite teams over here. Everybody don't get the Bills. Everybody don't get the
sack
Bills.
here, 2nd and 11. To throw is Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Partner, I like this.
It ain't time to go yet.
Because to me, this
She ready to go.
is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunately for him, he's able to get it back.
That sums it up right there. That sums it up right there, guys. That sums it up. He fumbled the ball, runs back to him.
Able to get it back
Okay. Okay, man. Let's say Saquon Barkley fumbled, though. The ball don't bounce back to him. Okay.
Kamara up the middle. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Touchdown! Mark Andrews with career touchdown number 60. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Tucker with an extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Justin Tucker in the kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Oh, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They go play action now. Jackson steps away to his left. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Alvin Kamara, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Justin Tucker to kick off football.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Daddy, did you know Captain Crab is a buffet of seafood?
That where you want to go?
Offense ready to start this next drive.
What are you talking about?
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence able to find Waller. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Touchdown, Raiders! Alvarado from 4 yards out. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, I got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. The quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy hit a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Go.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
On third down, Jackson. The 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Jackson will throw again. And he lost gets the football. And did the offense get it back? They did at the 1-yard line. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who...